When you hear about the government giving you free things, whether it's a stimulus check, unemployment check, PPP loan, free healthcare, free college, free whatever, there's no such thing as free anything because somebody has to pay for it. If we talk about free college, well, the teachers and professors are not going to work for free. The college has to pay for the land, the college has to pay for the books, the college has to pay for the stuff. Well, who's going to pay for that? If you're not paying for it as a consumer, well, somebody is paying for it, and if you don't know who's paying for it, well, that's a problem because that might mean everybody's paying for it. The reason why I'm saying this is not to get political, but to get you to think about money a little bit differently, because the reality is there's a cost for everything. There's a cost to go to college, there's a cost for healthcare, there's a cost for mentorship. And when you start thinking about how you are going to build wealth, you might start asking for help. Well, if you want to ask for help, you have to understand that somebody has to give you something in exchange for help. And if somebody is giving you time, there's a cost for that time. And sometimes, I've seen this happen so many times, people assume that other people owe them time, effort, help, resources, whatever it might be, when in reality, if you're constantly relying on other people to get you to where you want to go, you're being held back by your own fake beliefs. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you're on your wealth journey and you keep asking people for free stuff and you cannot get to where you want to go because people won't give you stuff for free, well, that might be a problem. Money rule number 6 is your credit score is a scam. Many people assume that their credit score is their wealth score. The better my credit score, the more wealthy I am. If I have an 800 credit score, I must be wealthy. When in reality, your credit score does not show how much money you have. It does not show how much money you make. It does not show how much money is in your bank. It does not show how many assets you have. And it does not show how much cash flow you have. Your credit score only shows how likely you are to pay back your debt. And it's always not the best indicator of that, because if you pay off your debt, you're gonna get a ding on your credit score. If you go out and get a mortgage, you're gonna get hit on your credit score. If you open a new credit card, your credit score is going to get hit as well. Don't get caught up with the obsession that you need a great credit score in order to become wealthy. Your credit score is only there to help you qualify for more debt. And the problem is most people are using this more debt to go out and buy more liabilities. They're using their great credit score to qualify for a nicer BMW. They're using this nicer credit score to qualify for more things that take money out of your pocket. I want you to use your money as a tool to make money. Focus on buying assets, not liabilities. Your BMW, your Rolex, your clothes, your vacations, these are liabilities. They're taking money out of your pocket. Your rental properties, your stocks, your businesses, these you're buying to put money in your pocket. Focus on the assets, not the liabilities. And the credit score problem that I have with so many people is they're putting all this energy and time and sometimes money into building this credit score so they can finance more liabilities. Money rule number 7, invest in what's important to you. I often ask people, what's the most important things to you? And I'll get the same 3 answers. Number 1, being healthy. Number 2, being financially fit. And number 3, traveling. But when I look at the finances of those exact same people, their expenses where they spend their money looks like this. You spend money at Five Guys, your expensive car payment, Cold Stone, an expensive apartment, and then a lot of Cheesecake Factory, which means what you want is not what you're doing. And this is where, if you can do one thing in this video, it's I want you to spend 60 seconds thinking about the 3 most important things for you. What do you want to see happen in your life over the next 12 months? And then look at what you're doing with your money and see if they align. If health is important to you, put some money into a gym membership. Put some money into getting a trainer. Put some money into getting a nutritionist. If that's what's important to you, spend some money there. If what's important to you is getting your finances right, put some money there. Maybe read some books. Maybe take some classes. Maybe invest in some investment research that we can find better investment opportunities. Find what's important to you. Write it down and then see where you're spending your money and see if they're aligning. Because if you say, I want to get rich, I want to become wealthy, I don't want to stress about money, and now your expenses are your BMW car payment, your expensive apartment, all these fancy vacations, all this eating out, well, what you're doing is not aligning with what you want. Then you got to make some changes. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.